when media buying became harder, when ad costs started rising, the algorithm changes with Facebook, we saw our cost to acquire customers started going up and rising. And then also there was a trust recession that hit. A lot of companies are starting to copy the same model where they have setters, they have closers, they do ads, they're driving traffic to, in our case, customers. They're trying to get the low ticket funnel sales. And pretty soon, all the businesses in our space start looking the same. And that causes a decline in conversion. And we were experiencing that. So we were seeing higher ad costs and it was getting harder to convert the same people, the same model. We didn't change anything. And we just didn't, one, we didn't know what to do kind of differently. And that's where Lance came in. Lance was the most hands-on mentor I ever had in a very good way. He went deep into my business. He interviewed everybody on my team. At some point, I was like, I am not paying him enough for him to do all the work that he's doing to go as deep in my business as he's going. Like he's literally interviewing, having conversations with everybody in our team. And I think those interviews exposed a lot just on that alone. I know for some people in our company, it felt, if you ever watched the movie Office Space, it felt like the Bobs are coming in where they're interviewing every single employee and see who they can lay off. I mean, that wasn't the intention. He was just trying to see where the real problems in our business were versus what story I was telling. He's like, what's the difference between Fernie's story about what he's describing and what are the problems? And he gave me a great assessment and he just dove in as deep as I would allow him. And I was like, I set no limit. And I think the response from the people on the team said a lot. Some people welcomed him and were very open and curious and wanted to learn, all the way from our leadership team to like even our clients. Lance would do calls with our clients without any obligation to have him do those calls. But he saw that there was a value to the business to be added if he did some coaching calls with our clients who have paid us. And he did that. And so he just kind of went through everybody and gave me his honest assessment. Having that mentor who has the experience and having that collaboration with another individual that is extremely intelligent, smart, and experienced in this type of business model just gave me a lot of clarity, gave me a lot of courage to make the changes that I needed to make. He was just like deeply involved in every aspect of our business. And it didn't make sense to me how he was willing to spend that much time, go that deep for the amount of money that I was paying him. And what I was paying him was not small. It was just, I never had a mentor that was willing to invest that much time to help my business. And honestly, I don't know if I would have spent that much time in his position, but he did. And I'm super grateful.